So I wanted to finish up some comments that I had after the last video because it ran out of time. So the last video was me getting my head shaved. Um, my friend Chris took me, and like I said, we took Grayson, and just to let him see it happen. I don't know if he realized what happened, but that's what we did. So what the video didn't show is they went and washed my head and did all that. And like I was saying before, it was a little painful when she was like massaging it and washing it, just because it still was so sensitive. I think just from the falling out that, and I thought that will go away, but obviously the hair is still there. So it's still going to be sensitive. So that makes sense. But, just thinking, oh, this is going to cure everything and it'll feel great. It didn't. So, but it wasn't horrible, and it's still not horrible. I think the worst pain is just trying to sleep on it because you lay your head back and you can get it comfortable, but then if you turn it all, like it, for me at least, I don't know if this is for everyone, but for me it felt like just it feels like pins and needles. And I don't the back is pretty thin. So I don't know if that's why it's hurting less or if it's just kind of becoming desensitized, but the back doesn't hurt as much. The sides still, like if you touch it, it feels like you're like pushing needles or pins into my head. So there is that. And yes, so that was kind of disappointing because I thought it would just be like, this is amazing. All the pain is gone and my hair is gone and, whatever. So there's that. Also, when we went, if you are going to go get your head shaved somewhere, I didn't look at any mirrors. I didn't she turned me around while she was shaving it. When we went to go and wash my hair, I didn't look at all. Because she was like, a lot of people, they don't want to see it. She's like, if you want to, go for it. But she's like, a lot of people just don't want to see it. They just want to be at home by themselves, when they see it, which I totally understand. So I didn't look at any of the mirrors. I kind of kept my eyes averted because it's a big shock when you go from having hair as a girl your whole life and then it's gone. And I don't know. I can't really even explain it because it's just so different. And you can't even fathom how different it's going to make you look because you've always had hair. And even when you put your hair up in a tight ponytail, it's still there. And now you don't. And I have this stubble, and you can see the curve of your head and everything. So obviously completely up to everyone. I came home. I had Grayson. I think we got home around noon. And I didn't look for a long time. We played outside. We chilled for a while, and then he went down for a nap, and I was like, okay, I know I need to probably do this and look. But I didn't want to look because I was just not ready, mentally. So I sat down. I think I ate a little snack. And then without even having looked, I pretty much had a breakdown, pre-breakdown, and started crying and stuff. And then after that, I was like, okay, I need to look because he's going to wake up from his nap. And I wanted to look before Jordan got home in case it was really bad, just so I could be prepared. So I looked, and I didn't really cry then. I think probably because I cried before, and probably because it was just like, whoa, this is so weird. But yeah. And then I put my hat back on. We went on a walk that day, and my sister saw me. And Chris had sent her a picture because I was kind of scared that she would make me take my hat off, but we were outside and I just wasn't ready. So I left my hat on all day. And then even when we were going to bed, Like Jordan had gone down and he had laid like on top of the bed. Like he wasn't asleep or getting even ready for bed, but he was just laying in the room and he had the lights on, like just a little like bedtime lamp that he has like on his side. He had that on. And I went in there and I had a major breakdown because I didn't even want to take my hat off in front of him because I just felt so ugly and not knowing what he would think. And that isn't any kind of reflection on Jordan because he is the sweetest man ever. But just, like I'm a woman and I'm supposed to be womanly. And so many women, your hair is your identity. And I didn't have hair anymore. And I didn't want him to not think I was attractive or, just the starkness of it. And so I like had a major breakdown and was just like sobbing. And at the end, I finally say that, like, I don't want you to think I'm not attractive. And he was like, babe, if there was ever a time I would think you not attractive, because I used to have really long hair. He's like, it would have been back then with your long hair. He's like, not now. And I'm like, and I know I haven't been looking the most attractive for the past couple years because I've been pregnant and I've had a newborn and now I'm pregnant again. And there's a lot of days I haven't done my hair or, wear a lot of frumpy clothes around the house. And so I was expecting that for him to say like that time, but nope. He said when I was young and I thought beautiful that's when he would thought I was not attractive, which is so funny. And I love him for it. But he was so sweet and I know I shouldn't have worried, but it's, you don't know what to expect and you feel so different. And I just felt like almost ashamed to take my hat off in front of him or embarrassed. So if you're feeling things like that, like I feel like it's completely normal and, we worked through it. And I still haven't taken my hat off in front of anyone besides him. My neighbor saw me from across the yard, but I don't know if that counts. And I don't know when I will. I think if my hair was completely gone, like if I was bald, or if I start shaving it, like razor shave it, then I might, but it's just, I don't know, it's so weird. And I'm not, you do you. If you are watching this and you have cancer and you're going through this not knowing what to expect, like you do you. If you can take your hat off and be confident, more power to you. And I hope I get to that place. And I think I probably will, but it's been 4 days and it's still really hard and, just all the emotions and stuff. So, okay. So my friend and I have, I don't think I told this story. We have Marco Polo. And it's just an app where you basically like send videos to each other because I don't have an iPhone, so we can't FaceTime. So it's just like you send a video. If they can't watch it, they watch it later and whatever. So she had sent me a Marco. And after you watch it, it immediately goes to your face and you see yourself talking. And I didn't have a hat on. It was early in the morning, like no makeup. And I'm sitting like this. And I saw myself and I was like, it was the day after. So it was Tuesday morning. And I just immediately started crying because I was like, oh my gosh, like this is not what I'm supposed to look like, but it is what I look like. And that was a hard, that was a hard pill to swallow. Just getting used to the new, like what you look like. And I think it kind of cements like you have cancer. Like this is the cancer look. Yes, you can wear wigs and whatever, but like the bald head, the beanies, like to me, that's like the cancer look. And before, I kind of could, I have cancer, but I'm fine. Like I don't look like I'm sick. I don't blah, blah, blah. But now it's like, yeah, you have cancer. The side effects are kicking in. Your hair is gone. You're about to start chemo again. Who knows how sick you'll get. So it was that, just everything, all of it, all together, just a lot. So yeah. So you can do this if you have to. We got this. We will make it through. And then we'll just have to go through the however long of awkward hair phases while it grows back, which I'm so looking forward to. Anyway, where it could be gray or weird curls that you're not used to, or, whatever. So, no, but it'll be good. So, just wanted to give a little more after that video to more of the emotional part and how I'm feeling and all that. So, hopefully this will encourage someone. For those that know me and are watching just to be updated, there you go. But yeah, that's what I got.